Okay, so I've kind of cleaned both sides, taken as much as I could off of both sides, and left a little bit so that there's still some fat in there to baste this meat when you cook it. But you can see that for this particular one, this bottom part split. So I'm going to pull this off and chop it up and use it as stew beef for a vegetable beef stew. Great use for that. It will really make it nice and rich. And then actually this very bottom part that's pretty thin, I'm going to do the same thing for it. So I'm just going to go ahead and kind of remove that. And then you're looking at basically the butt end, which is the fat end, the big, large end of it, and then the center, which of course you hear the center cut is of course the best cut. So when you're looking for your best steaks, that's going to be out of this region here. We like to cook this large part as a family just because we have a huge family and it'll feed a lot of people. Our kids eat the steak great as well. So generally when I'm chopping this up, like I know that I have family coming into town next week and I want to go ahead and do a piece large enough to feed 4 adults and 4 children. So because it is an occasion, I'm going to go ahead and cut the large part off the end here. And then you can see that that's what you normally get when you buy a tenderloin. So here I'm going to kind of count about 1 inch per adult, and then add just a couple of inches for the kids. So this piece right here I'm going to save, and it should certainly feed 4 adults and 4 children well. And then here, if you wanted to slice off single steaks, you could just slice about 1 inch thick or even thicker if you wanted to, but this is just a regular tenderloin. When you would go in and buy a filet mignon, that's what you're getting. But here for us, generally, my husband and I will eat it together on date night or whatever, so that's a good couple of steaks here. Probably 2. So this is 4 kids, 4 adults. And then here, this will probably be enough to feed us or do an appetizer, just date night or accompanied with some surf and turf. And then here, I'd probably just go ahead and cut this one in half because it's nice and large, a lot bigger, you can see, width-wise. So then I will package these up in freezer bags and freeze them for use later. Just thaw them in the refrigerator for about 24 hours ahead and they cook up perfect.